gift is, and let them come up with who it's from. So.
Barack Obama gave me a bowling ball.
Barack Obama gave you a bowling ball. High five on that. Nice gift. How does it feel to get a gift? It's fun. Everyone, look around the room. Everyone's smiling. You're energetic. That's a great way to start your day. That's a great way to connect with a team member in a new way.
But it does feel sometimes uncomfortable, specifically when the person makes an assumption and then you don't know what to do. If you're not trained on improvisation, it becomes a bit, your face starting. You get nervous. When you do the exercise, do you demonstrate to people first, or you get into it right away?
Well, that's a great question. We do two things at MSI. One we've launched recently is Improv 101. So we train everybody just on basics, and we play this game right off the bat. And then we say everyone's now technically an improviser. So we get people's comfort level up just by saying the first thing that comes to mind, Blue Bunny is right. That's great. So we try and increase people's comfort level, and we have all facilitators that are new to the museum go through Improv 101, and Matt Higby's launched that recently, last year and a half, and we do those sessions continuously. Right. And what we work is just that skills of accepting your gift, and just accepting and being comfortable with that.
Okay. And so people who have that improvising and acting background, sure, they may be more comfortable in that scenario, but they may get real uncomfortable when the science question comes up. And the person who knows science may get real uncomfortable when the unstructured moment comes up. Together, those two groups help teach each other while we're playing these exercises. And then it's the regularity of how frequently we're doing it. We do exercises 3 days a week with our teams. And we have a variety of different exercises. So it's repetition.
It's the repetition.
Yeah, and we really make a point of if you do improv outside of a structured setting or a corporate setting or a museum setting, they're games. Within the museum, we strategically refer to them as exercises.
So they provide actual teaching moments or staff team building moments. But it's very rare we found that you get someone, and it does happen, that's like, I'm not doing this. And so, and we then coach to that. But it is more rare and it becomes obvious. I think it'll be clear in our next game too.
I think one of the things though is improv is often construed as it has to be funny. Right. And one of the things is if you can be serious about it but still have fun, and it doesn't have to be funny. And so then that takes the pressure off too, because then you're not like, I have to say something really funny to make them laugh because this has to be something like really awesome, but it can just be like, oh, thanks for the pencil.
So it's just becoming comfortable with that fear or that awkwardness that's in there, and then that window gets smaller each time the more you do it, and then eventually you're like, oh man, I didn't even feel weird when that person said climate change isn't real. I just was like, yeah, for you maybe, let's go. Pick one of those three things right now in your mind, which one you want to change, maybe physical, maybe energy, or volume. And then as it goes around, change the gesture that you get using one of those three filters. All right?
Always trying to make it bigger.
What's that?
Always trying to make it bigger.
Yeah, in whatever area that is. So if you decide volume is your area, you're going to do the exact same gesture. You're just going to make the volume louder or make it bigger that way. So we're going to be tweaking it in different ways. Does that make sense?
You have to make it bigger.
I'm sorry.
Or different.
Different. That's a better word. Okay. Great. Anyone want to start us off with a gesture?
Okay.